I guess we can start here on the recording. I'm going to be watching this through my OBS capture. Or should I move it over here so I'm like looking at you? I don't know. I don't know what people like or expect from this face thing. Which I put up a poll the other day. 50-50 split. I love it. So, thinking if I do any face stuff, it's going to be streams only. Right now I have a tentative plan to stream Neo sometime, because it doesn't fit into schedule anywhere. And you might see my face as I'm doing so. Maybe. I got this with the overlays. And I got some just me in a box. Just me in a box. Oh, it's happening. Turn off the music. Release dates and other information presented in this video subject to change, of course. Wish I had someone here to tell me if the volume was too loud. I did some tweaking before. I think it was fine. Hyrule Warriors. Fire Emblem? That would just Fire Emblem Warriors, 3 hopes, okay. I put the two together. I was right. That's just what people do in these, they just shout out what game they think something is from 2 seconds of information. Cool. Is it gonna have a good frame rate? Because Hyrule Warriors didn't.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
I haven't kept up with Fire Emblem since,
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle?
the first one on the 3DS.
Seize control of my fate.
So, I don't have much to say. How do people do this?
Now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Oh, I hope the recording quality is better than the streaming quality. Should be, right? I just caught a glimpse over at the stream, and it's very squares, many little squares.
You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Oh, that's not that far away. That's cool. I like the warrior style games. I've played a few of them.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide.
Oh, I should probably not have my face over their name. Bam.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors.
That would be kind of rude, wouldn't it be?
We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
assuming
see the first batch of
people
Nintendo Switch headlines.
that love that game would love more of it. And that story.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Hey! More?
We've got
Advance
more
Warriors?
intel on the Advance Wars
Cool.
1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful
Love the
cast
hell out of this
commanding
game back in the day.
officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each
love how-
commanding officer is now
How this looks.
voiced,
But,
bringing even
oh,
more
voices.
charm to these
Cool.
characters.
I have no idea.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience.
Some kind of stuff, yeah, you expect
Flex your strategic
for this
muscles
kind of remake.
outside of both campaigns with additional
That's exciting.
modes.
Those games were great.
High scores in the war
But I never played enough of War,
share custom maps in the design room.
War
friends and frenemies
What's that game called?
in
Let me
local
go look.
online multiplayer.
Or
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th.
what was that game called?
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Wargroove. I never finished Wargroove. Never played enough of it. It didn't come out on GOG, and I got
Explore
mad.
an infinite universe.
Oh, this is new for
In No
Switch.
Man's Sky, every
That's a
star
surprise,
is the light
I
of
think,
a
right?
distant sun.
They've done a bang-up job getting that game to be good.
It's teeming with life.
So, good for
Travel to
them.
planets of your
Good for
choosing
people
in
who
this
play it.
infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover
I don't know why people got so crazy hyped over it.
and creatures that have never been seen before.
People just seem to
and may
hear
never be seen again.
procedural generation, and they like,
survive,
it's going to be everything I could ever
You
want it
must
to be.
craft your own tools and
That's not what that
even
means.
Your own place to live.
I learned that hard with the game Spore, anyways.
In this living and
But they've done a good job
universe, trade convoys
making
travel
this a
between
much
stars.
more full game, so
Factions vie for territory.
good.
Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer.
Those are the three things you can do.
Live in this universe.
You're gonna have to do a little bit of all of it.
No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo
Is it gonna be a cloud
Switch
game?
this summer.
They didn't say anything about it being a cloud game. We kind of impressed. What is this? Oh! Hot on the heels of Mario Golf. Yo, that looked cool. Mario Soccer's back? Fucking great. Mario sports games are always enjoyable, surprisingly underrated games. DK on the heel team, I like that. Yo, can I play the game in this, like, with this, like, cartoon filter on?
Mario
Strikers,
Strikers Battle League. Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing.
Yo, I could see this getting
as
super
well as by
competitive.
using tackles, items, and crushing special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First,
Kicking and blocking.
the gear you equip.
The gear gotta have a-
Changes
okay.
not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second,
Gotta add layers to that depth, you know?
Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field, and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
What?
Hit the net, and you'll score not one, but 2 goals.
Yo, if this was real soccer, I might watch it.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against
Naturally.
each other on
Yo, this
one
looks
Nintendo Switch
perfectly fine.
system. In addition to
Online?
individual
Wow.
matches,
Only your online
play
service was
will
any
have
good.
an online club mode. Join an in-game club.
Oh,
and compete for
cute.
placement
Clubs?
in the
Alright.
rankings.
Hey, you
Up
know
to
what?
20 players can join a club. So
Like
create
2 groups
your
of friends?
own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Yeah,
eShop.
why not?
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch.
That
We
that
hope
seems
you're
like that
excited
could be
for
really,
this
really,
anything
really
goes
fun.
battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
I should probably take first playthrough off as a tag. Splatoon 3? No. Oh, okay, yes. This game series just seems to be going more and more surreal in tone and out there. Oh, yeah, they had like a horde mode, didn't they? Is that what this is? I don't know much about Splatoon. They didn't have it on the Wii U and don't have it on the Switch. I was kind of a fan of how out there it seemed. Boss Salmonite. I remember getting into arguments with a friend when the first one came out, how like Nintendo doesn't do anything new and they never innovate. And then I was like, have you seen Splatoon? The first one. Like, that's an innovative shooter. It's just not what you want. Sorry. It's popular and it's successful. It looks great. And the more for it, the better. Egg throw? I don't know what that means. My face must be super crunchy just looking over there with all this going on. I need to get a better upload speed. They don't believe in upload speeds here. I guess to Splatoon players, what's going on makes sense. Makes no sense to me. Alright, they got their evil fish Godzilla. Salmon Run, Splatoon 3, next wave.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3
The co-op
game.
mode, yeah, okay.
The next wave of Salmon Run.
So,
A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before,
cool.
was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer.
Oh,
I
that
hope
pun.
you'll look forward to future updates.
We do. I do. I want it to be good.
Let's move
The
on
people
to
who
more
play it.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes, please.
Bonzers at the ready.
All right. I'm always down for mechs.
A full remake of the first front
Fucking
mission game
cool.
is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Why the heck
In
not?
this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized
Yeah.
machines called Bonzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
It looks all right.
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Bonzer.
Like Advance Wars, here's some more, but more advanced because it's 3D.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo
First.
Switch this summer. And in the
Front
future,
Mission first.
the sequel, Front
Yay.
Mission 2 Remake, will
Of course.
also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Hey, cool.
Get set for a high-octane
Oh.
Disney and Pixar
Do you like
combat
racing?
racer.
Do you like popular media characters?
From the creators of the
Put 'em
Asphalt
together.
series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race has a legendary roster of characters on high-speed
Legendary
circuits, using
racers
each one's
like
special abilities
Jack
to
Sparrow
battle for victory across
and
the finish line.
Whoever that
Choose
is.
Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully
Symphonic
for
speed.
monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting.
They can do
Disney
whatever they
Pixar
want.
characters,
It's free to play.
circuits,
How the hell is this
carts,
free to play
and
with the
more.
name like Disney attached?
Plus, enjoy
They want their money.
cross-platform play, as well as
They don't do
split-screen
things without
online
money,
multiplayer modes.
so that's a surprise.
Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo
All right.
Switch this summer. Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
We just saw that
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic
Final
Star Wars
Fantasy
action
VI
adventure.
Pixel Remaster's
As
coming
Darth
out
Vader's
in
secret
February, I think they said.
offensive,
So
you'll use devastating force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi.
I thought that was gonna be part of this,
iconic
but
planets.
yeah.
Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. use button controls, or opt for motion controls, enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th.
Game I never
Pre-orders
played.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete
But I like
saga of
another chance to play
legendary
it.
assassin Ezio Auditore
Hey.
Frenzy awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
This is still happening?
Explore
Thought this happened
Renaissance
already.
Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the
I feel sad they
Creed
just skip
across
over the
3
first one.
games,
I like the first
2
one more than
bonus
any of the other ones I've
short
played.
and DLC. Plus,
Mostly
take
the setting.
advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo
But,
Switch system
yeah,
on the
I mean,
go,
it wasn't,
including touchscreen
I'll admit it,
controls,
wasn't the
HD
best
rumble,
gameplay. It was
and
very
optimized
repetitive.
on-screen display.
But
Assassin's
I felt the
Creed
setting was better than
Ezio
any of the other
Collection
ones.
launches on Nintendo Switch
I haven't played
February
the
17th.
modern ones, granted.
Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles.
Yay!
Strange incidents called breaks
This
are
game is
occurring across the Gundam universe.
alright, it's
Find
better
out
than
what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile
you
suits in
expect, I
battle.
guess.
Enhance each suit with parts
I like
to improve
mechs,
their
so
power.
I'm taking
You
it.
can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches
Spilled
on
water on
Nintendo
myself.
Switch this
Again.
year.
Got a drinking problem.
2 Worlds Cross in the triumphant
Why is that
return
picture
of
so low
RPG
quality?
Classic. A remaster of the acclaimed
Jesus.
RPG Chrono Cross is coming
Acclaimed?
to the Nintendo Switch system.
I guess there is a group of people that love it.
One fateful day,
Never played it,
protagonist
'cause
Surge wanders
didn't have a
into an
PlayStation,
alternate
right?
world
Played the first one, of
where it
course.
somewhat resembles his
One of the
home
greatest
world.
games ever
He
made.
finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen?
Guess this gives me a chance
What
to
is
play
this
it.
mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you.
They
and
ever
the
finish
enemies that trigger
fixing
will
the
differ.
first one?
A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability
Like
to turn
cheats.
off enemy encounters
Nah.
and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
Soundtrack is
Plus,
great.
Radical Dreamers.
I've listened to
originally
it.
Released on the
And then
Satellite
this
Group
part
is
too?
included.
Good.
Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure.
Just to have it all together.
The Radical
I like
Dreamers
that.
Edition.
Don't leave any little bit
And
off just
slashes
because
its way onto Nintendo
of
Switch
weirdness
April 7th.
or, you know,
Pre-orders begin
like, oh, we
today
don't
on
acknowledge
Nintendo
that
eShop.
happened, you know? It happened. Let it all be together. Hey, it's a Kirby Odyssey. This game does look pretty dang good. Yo. Multi-suck Kirby and a car? Oh, wow. It's really cute.
It's Kirby's
Man, the art
latest
direction is
unforgettable
freaking great.
3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
Normally it's just, you know, destroying the Waddle Dees, but this time he has to...
Introducing Mouthful Mode.
R's? Mouthful mode? Okay.
Inhale a car to zoom around.
There's that bit of innovation every Nintendo game has to have,
Vending
right?
machine to attack with juice cans.
You're just Rotom.
Or become a piercing cone.
Hey, that water looks really good.
With Mouthful
Why
Mode,
not?
new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales.
Man, it really is Mario Odyssey.
Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees,
Kirby
Waddle Dee
spitting?
Town will continue to grow,
Literally?
and more resources will become available.
Sure.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
That's a nice change.
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful. Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Just turn into a
A new adventure awaits.
dragon of fire? Cool.
Who are the Beast Pack?
Jeez, that armadillo thing is terrifying.
Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th.
Cool.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Don't pre-order anything,
That was
folks.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Thank you. That's what we're here for.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて
I don't,
22が楽しめるようになりました。
I don't follow baseball, but I've heard of this person. This great. So they did it. They got the one person I've heard of. Ooh, those graphics.
That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression,
Switch Pro
you can
when,
also
please?
earn and use
It's not happening,
content
folks.
On any platform where
Why are
MLB
they
Show
spending so much
22
resources
is
modeling the
available.
freaking crowd
Take
when
the
it looks
progress on
this
the
bad
go
on the
with you
field?
On Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles?
Why?
No need to worry. You
Who's
can
this
invite them
voiceover
and
guy?
play online.
He sounds so tired, no?
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
Great.
You're gonna have your hands
Game
full of
collections.
games with
Who doesn't
these
like game collections? Ugh.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom
Isn't
Hearts
this really
to
awful?
Kingdom Hearts
The
3,
cloud versions of
the
this?
Remind DLC. Every entry is coming to Nintendo
I saw
Switch
somewhere.
as cloud versions
I was
that can be
looking
played while
forward
connected
maybe
the
to
internet.
playing these games for the first
Relive
time.
Or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo
Whoa.
Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels.
Good for you, Klonoa.
Run, jump, and hover.
The
while
forgotten
firing
platforming
bullets to
mascot.
block and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included.
That's
Take on
just
these
nice.
Great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're
The
here.
Portal collection?
Come here often. Either way,
Companion
you're in
game.
for
What
a
is this?
puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the Portal Gun is your key to
Yeah.
surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals.
This demonstration ain't the
Computers,
best.
Lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move. when
Well,
Portal
dang.
Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this
Good job,
year.
Valve. Between the Steam Deck, they had time for that.
Classic comes alive.
What is this supposed to be? What is, I don't know, this is, know nothing about this one. Live a evil?
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its
Oh, Live
overseas
Alive.
debut.
Excuse
Now
me,
in
not Live
HD.
Evil.
Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods.
Know nothing about
The order
this.
in which you tackle them is up to you.
This is made by the dudes doing
A tribe
Octopath and the other one.
world without words. The Wild West.
Or are they just using that same style?
That
That style is so good though.
Imperial China.
Not complaining.
Kung Fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi.
I like to
undertakes
think I know a lot of
secret
obscure
mission.
stuff, but this I
Present
nothing.
day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories?
That
are on the
robot's kind of
horizon?
cute.
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 26th.
Hey, cool, I guess. Square game.
Orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Why not?
How was that? Next up is this. It's a new iteration of the
Oh.
Wii Sports series.
Was he holding? Oh, I didn't notice. Yeah, he was
Nintendo
holding
Switch
a
Sports. Please take a
Joy-Con.
look.
Yay!
Here are the sports
The best
included
game
in
for
the
the Wii is
Nintendo Switch
back.
Sports game. You might recognize these three
That's a
from
little
past
mean.
Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently
Played
swinging
Wii
the
Sports
Joy-Con
all of
controller at the
once.
right time.
It was alright.
Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little
Kind of seems like a late in the Switch's life
and choke.
time, right? To
Knock
release
your
something like
opponent
this?
off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving.
Oh, my face is over the demonstration. Too bad.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical
Here's another
version of the game,
$10.
you
Oh,
can
it's
play
included.
shootout
Okay, never
mode
mind. I was
with
gonna
a
say, here's another
Joy-Con.
accessory you're gonna have to buy and lose track of.
Badminton.
Ugh.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful
That's-
smash shots to gain the upper hand.
Fucking so awkward looking.
Finally, volleyball.
Oh,
Use a
man.
Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball.
Great.
The game supports
Or
local play
someone.
with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah,
as
families,
well as
yeah.
online play across all
I'm a huge
sports.
loser. I live alone, so.
Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win,
It's all I'm gonna
the
be.
tougher the
But you
players
have to
you'll face.
pay, and it's bad.
Try taking on this challenge.
Fix it before you start putting it in everything.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
No, thanks.
Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
My name's on his face on his
Mr.
name.
Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes,
Can we
of
not
course.
do this?
I've got plenty of space.
Gotta
around
reach that
me.
40-minute mark somehow, I guess. Plenty of space.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some.
I really
live
wish someone
commentary
was
throughout our match.
watching the stream so I could talk to you.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball. A
That'd be
newly added
cool.
sport in Nintendo Switch Sports.
But I'm just gonna be here
What can we
alone,
expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team?
like an old white
It's
man that I
Koizumi to
am.
serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with
Jesus.
Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block.
God.
It's coming. Koizumi saves it.
Is this not always the
In
worst
air.
part of
Here
these
comes the spike.
directs and like
The other team
conferences
saves
and
it
whatnot
fights
when they're
back.
like, look, we got people playing the game. They're just like
Takahashi
you.
didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
Wasn't it?
Now the other team serves.
And now that with they can't be together, they still.
Takahashi sets it up. and
That's
Koizumi
okay, I
spikes,
guess.
But it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance.
You
They get
know,
the ball, and with the setup from
it's not
Koizumi,
over yet.
Takahashi scores.
was really hoping for something about Silk Song.
Got a point with that fierce spike.
Because usually,
Let's stop our
Team Cherry will be like,
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation.
there's
Alright,
nothing
I'll be leaving.
coming, so don't get your hopes up. And they didn't say anything this time.
That was an
Really
introduction
hoping
to
something about
Nintendo
Silk Song
Switch
today.
Sports. The game
Bayo
launches
and
April 29th.
whatever the hell's going on with Platinum.
We're planning a free update in the summer that
Prime
allows you to play
news.
soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch.
Breath of the Wild
In
2.
addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
You already have a golf game. Golf! At least it's a free update.
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Okay.
We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details.
Should do it just because I have a
Thank you.
subscription. I ain't buying that game, but I get it a little bit of it for free.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward
Go
to
ahead.
this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Let's please. We're almost over, please.
Get
Taiko
those
drumming.
Taiko drumming skills ready.
Okay.
The latest Taiko no
Why
Tatsujin
not?
game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become
Why?
a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun.
Okay.
Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania,
Oh.
Gurune, Feel Special,
Alright.
and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral
Fucking
version of the
Megalovania,
main
good
theme
for
from
you.
The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus,
Can't tell if that's a
take advantage
small
of
amount of
practice
songs or
replay sections of
a lot of
as many
songs.
times as you'd like.
Guess it
New
depends on
modes
how
will
much it
also
ends up
get added
costing.
For everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band.
Alright.
Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War.
It's got a lot packed in, so I can't complain.
Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Okay. But how much? And ew.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
I don't know. Tell me.
The brand
Hey.
new tactical RPG game.
That's the one I was
Triangle
trying.
Strategy
I
is
couldn't remember what it
almost
was called. Triangle
here.
Strategy.
The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict.
I played
among
the
3 nations.
demo of it. I
Your
liked it.
choices and conviction.
I think I tried streaming it.
Fate.
Much like this stream. No one showed up.
Swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available
New demo?
on Nintendo eShop later today.
Cool.
Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
You don't need to do that, but thanks, I
More
guess.
Cuphead action
Hey.
awaits in the paid DLC Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course.
Man, it's so
Here,
weird
you'll
seeing.
explore
It's
a
still
brand
weird
new
seeing
Inkwell Isle.
Nintendo talk
Defeat
about
a bevy
DLC.
of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder
You know?
attacks. The clever
Just
Miss
something they
Chalice is
didn't
a
do
new
a lot
playable
of.
character.
Not that
Take
long
down
ago.
fearsome foes with her
There was
double
some on the
jumps,
Wii
rolling
U,
dodges,
but
and
really
more.
until the Switch.
Cuphead: The Delicious Last
No.
Course wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to
Oh
the Metroid
crap! Good
Dread
thing I
game.
sold my game.
All it takes is one hit.
Shit. Oh, hard mode.
Even from this.
All right. I really liked the game.
Even
I felt it had some problems,
game over in the brutal
but it was
Dread
mostly
mode
with me
difficulty. Can you
and
face
what
this
I
new
wanted out of a
challenge?
game, I guess.
And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
Okay.
This free update launches later today.
So a very easy and a very hard mode. Okay.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one
Okay.
at a time.
So just good features to add. Don't have the game anymore. Not gonna even take.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Good Good games? Oh, shit. Hey. It exists, technically. Wow. If they can do the first one, can they do other ones? Starman. Have to take you to headquarters. Well. Okay.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to
Why the
Nintendo
naming?
Switch Online later today.
Why that naming, though? And there's one more. Okay. Does a day. Everyone go buy it, and maybe they'll think about it. Doing the third one. Yeah, alright. A little showcase of indie stuff, and then there's gonna be one big thing, and then it's gonna be over, right? Okay. A Lego version of what was that game called? I can't remember right now. 2 Point Campus. Okay. Cool, I guess.
What did you think? Here's some news from Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing
Okay, I don't like this game. Is that weird? It came out on the Wii U and it was bad. I played it at a friend's, and it was bad. And then it came out on the Switch. Everyone loves it. And I don't understand why they fundamentally change anything. That's just my take, I guess, or my thoughts right now on Mario Kart 8. Didn't like it when I played it, and then somehow everyone loved it. Is it just because the Wii U had more of a hardcore fan base of Nintendo content, and then the Switch it's more casual and broad? Casual is probably not the right choice. Had a more broad appeal. I don't know why. It's something that's been bugging me since the release of this game on the Switch.
Such as Coconut Mall, Chaco Mountain,
But they got more content for it, so great for those fans of that game.
in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
They look okay. And then the online service, bad. So, you know, great that they keep pushing it.
The first wave of the
Holy
Mario Kart 8
shit.
Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
$35.
You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
Oh,
Purchase
gross.
the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Oh, that's super gross.
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement.
Thankfully, I
Please
don't
take a
like it.
look.
Alright, what's the big thing? Interesting.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world.
Another Xeno game?
Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
Oh yeah, Monolith has been working on something, haven't they?
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to
Completely
move forward
forgot.
together.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Sword match.
Well, it's gorgeous.
Pierced by a great sword.
Oh, this is a direct sequel. This is...
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Prequel? I played the first one, and then I don't know how they quickly made, what, like 3 more now? And I just, like, haven't been able to keep up.
They must be erased without a trace.
Wow. No Bayo, no Prime, no Silksong, nothing, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah. There it is. I'm glad this franchise is doing it. Guess I gotta have to catch up. September of this year. Well, alright.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching.
Well, there was not a single person here this whole time on my stream. I hope you all having a good time, though. If you did, do please subscribe. I'm gonna go make dinner. I guess I'm gonna upload this to YouTube and see if it does any better as I upload. Probably not. I don't know if I'm gonna do more of these.